Hey, what's up, you guys? We're here for the Myriad Celestia trailer, Exotale, Scene 8. I don't know if I'm saying that right. You know, if you are not new to my content, you will know I struggle quite deeply. But we have this lovely description here: the exterior of Amphorius, night, the remembrance, the erudition, the destruction. Long ago, a woman said to the protagonist, "Your next choice will split your destiny in two." Oh, so Kafka? Now, as Blank's finality draws near, the choice still remains. Okay. I don't know how ready I could be for this. I'm excited. I'm very excited, but I'm also scared. But hopefully audio is going to be all good, but let's get started with this in the count of 3, 2, 1 now. Okay. Oh,
The
Firefly.
rest is up to her now. Do I need to lend a hand with Amphorius?
Hmm.
No
So
need.
us.
We're just the audience for this
Look at
act.
Elio. So the audience just
The Astral
yeah.
Express is headed in the right direction, facing the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb. That is the safest path among all
The
possibilities.
safest?
Remember the
Oh.
oceanic planet of Lushaka?
The script says that the Nameless will experience a peaceful trip there.
A
But
peaceful
9 years
trip.
later, the garden will break the confines of Amphorius, with Herda paying the tragic price.
Oh
In
no.
Destiny's worst outcome, a genius will meet a premature fall and
Oh.
embark on a blood-soaked campaign in the name of the Third Emperor.
Oh god.
If they go to the Agate world, the Stellaron Disasters Ground Zero, the Express will brush past Selenova.
Selenova.
But on the other side of the cosmos, the Cienjo Alliance will stray from the Trailblaze and return to its original end. The Eighth Lord Ravager's ascending wings will sound the prelude to divine war. As for the Glass Belt, that stage for the morning actors, the black hole and the white hole will devour each other at the end
Welton,
of that script,
is that
rupturing
Zephyro?
the cosmos. For that road leads to the most ferocious enemy, Zephyro.
Yeah.
That's enough. Just thinking about
Oh
it is
no.
scary. There'll be nothing we can do if it really ends that way.
Fortunately,
No.
Destiny is still on the right track. Only 2 possibilities remain.
So the chances are 50-50.
50-50.
In possibility A, the remembrance of Amphorius will still head towards destruction. See you tomorrow.
This art's so pretty.
Thank you for fulfilling my wish.
The music, but oh my
and
god.
become heroes.
We will definitely write an ending like none that has come before.
Farewells are unavoidable for the Trailblaze.
No. I don't like
On
that.
the road to defy the destruction, we must become used to loss
Never.
in order to continue onward.
No. Yeah, that's the cycle we started, and we're going to the
Or
finale with
there's
Cyrene here.
possibility B.
B.
Something
Don't
more tempting,
cry.
but also more terrible.
What? More tempting, but more terrible.
In the name of love, she will treasure all that has faded. Till the end of time, when the remembrance becomes the 4th kind of finality.
4th kind of finality.
Well, at least that ending will be gentle enough.
Oh, come on.
Gentle
Please
enough.
make sure it doesn't happen.
The gazes of the eons will soon all fall
Just petting little
upon
Elio.
Amphorius.
Why don't we meet them at the next stop after Penaclony wraps up?
There better still be a next stop.
There better be, but then also
Don't worry. The views of the road ahead are already reflected in those eyes.
Ooh, that's such a clean shot, but oh my god. Wait.
Tomorrow where the stars shine. And Amphorius's life.
Oh, the
People meet each other from
Chrysosaurs.
breaking apart and face farewells by embracing. Remember to take a deep breath, partner. Then, walk towards tomorrow.
I'll like read that more. Farewell, Amphorius. This is a good ending. I don't know
Hello,
about
internet
that.
people. So,
Let's go back. Oh, before I have people theorizing stuff, from what the trailer's showing us, we're currently on the path that the only path that could lead to this quote unquote good ending, the continuation of existence, right? I'm probably gonna actually play through it again, and then pause it, and then I'll probably do like maybe a final listen through. I could just do this really quick, but no, I want to take this in as much as possible. So we're just gonna go through this again. Okay. Oh, this is not doing me any good for what's about to come to us in 3.7. Oh, nothing is gonna prep me for 3.7. I want a happy ending, Hoyo. Simply surviving this is not a happy ending to me, okay? Because they were starting with
The
Firefly
rest is up to her
here.
now.
Because they're referring to us. The rest is up to her now. Like, this is just Firefly's existence. While she's not in Sam, she's stuck in this. How'd she phrase it all the way back in 2.1? No, not 2.1. I think it was 2.0. Or icy medical cabin almost, or something like that. Is so whenever she's not on a mission, she doesn't have anything to do, she's kind of just not even peacefully. She sounds like she's in pain, or like maybe, but she said she doesn't dream of them, like the people who she's killed or anything, which could imply she can't even dream properly, but it sounds like she's distressed. And like Silverwolf kind of checking in on her, maybe making sure everything's like in line and functional.
Do I need to
Do I need to lend a hand too?
with Amphorius?
And in her questioning that, okay, I'm gonna be off topic because this is about to get all about Amphorius and possible like routes of if we, chose Lushaka, what Washtopia. Like when before we land, we chose Amphorius as our destination when they were constantly giving us the choices like, hey, which one do you personally want to go to next? I think it's gonna outline like what could have happened if we went down those roads instead. So just in this moment, through all of Amphorius, we've been getting snippets of showing how like kind of close we were with the Stellaron hunters, right? They're seen as these big bad guys. I mean, clearly they've done a lot of things, so it makes sense they have all these bounties and this and that. But for us, like the Stellar Kalis, they really are like a family. Kind of like how they are now with the Astral Express. And it's just very interesting getting to see more on their side too of even though they have this script, they have these different outcomes that should kind of take away maybe some of their worries, their stress. We even have like moments of like should I help, like questioning, like wanting to interfere in any way if possible.
No need.
Yeah.
We're just the audience for this
And then
act.
Kafka just lounging about. We're the
The
audience
Astral
here.
Express is headed in the right direction, facing the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb. That is the safest path among all possibilities. Remember the oceanic planet
here.
of Lushaka?
The script says that the Nameless will experience a peaceful.
Yeah, so Lushaka will experience a peaceful trip here. And it's just Welt, Stell, March, Donhong, Himiko, and then we have Sunday there. Yeah. There's no black swan in this image.
Full trip there. But many years later.
But here, many years later, the garden will break the confines of Amphorius. Sorry, I hit too many buttons.
The garden will break the confines of Amphorius, with Herda
Playing
paying the tragic price.
Like, so in that case, we weren't the ones who interfered. We weren't able to stop anything. It just naturally, over the years, even with Finan and Cyrene trying their best to prevent Lygis's wish, because we weren't there, it never happened. So ultimately, Iron Tomb just succeeds. And so Herta has to ultimately, it sounds like, sacrifice, like pay the ultimate price, and then she
In Destiny's worst outcome, a genius will meet a
premature fall. And then this design here. So that's Iron Tomb, right? But would that be like her head? This isn't Iron Tomb with Noose's head. This is describing Herta's head, which is horrifying. And it really gives just off like brief looking. It reminds me of, this is off topic, but it's the theme of it is what is making me bring it up. It reminds me of what Homura's witch form kind of looks like in the movie. Like very minor. It's like not you put them side by side, they might look completely different, but vibe alone kind of reminds me of that. But no, so I don't want to know how this would come to be. I'm glad so far it looks like we're dodging this reality, like this future. But what that means is like there was a different timeline where this could be what happens, right? And oh no.
and embark on a blood-soaked campaign in the name of
Of the third emperor.
If they go to the Agate World,
Agate World.
the Stellaron Disasters Ground Zero, the Express will brush past Selenova.
But on the
Which
other
could
side
be
of
bad.
the cosmos, the Cienjo Alliance will stray from
Stray
the
from us.
Trailblaze and return to its original end.
The Eighth Lord Ravager's ascending wings will sound. And it's a like corrupted version of the Lightning Lord. At least in look. With Jing Liu here.
The Eighth Lord Ravager's ascending wings will sound the prelude to divine war. As for the glass belt, that stage for the morning actors, the
Morning.
black hole and the white hole will devour each other at the end of that script.
Will devour each other at the end of that script. Rupturing the cosmos. So Welt, in this case, inevitable clash between Zephyro and Welt will just genuinely be catastrophic. The imagery from here on is gonna get so bad.
Rupturing the cosmos. For that road leads to the most ferocious enemy, Zephyro.
That's enough. Just thinking.
Yeah, no, just thinking about it's scary. And they're all down there. Oh my god. Is that like for Don Hung's arm there, it's not whole. Yeah, like they're torn apart. Like oh yeah, no.
About it is scary. There'll
And
be
we're
nothing
falling
we can
there.
do
Pom Pom too.
if it really ends that way.
Fortunately, Destiny is
It's
still,
still
on
on
the
track.
right track.
Yeah.
Only two possibilities remain.
I don't like
So
either
the
of them though.
chances are 50-50.
I'm not
In
happy with either.
possibility A, the remembrance of Amphorius will still head towards destruction.
See you tomorrow, little Gray.
Thank you
Oh.
for fulfilling my wish.
Stand with me and become heroes!
We will definitely write an ending like
God.
none that has come before.
Farewells are unavoidable for the Trailblaze. On the road to defy the destruction, we must become used to loss
They're past.
in order to continue onward.
I don't like this.
Or there's possibility B.
None of this is looking good. So possibility A is literally they're gone. Is what it sounds like. There's definitely more to it than that. Well, let's sum it up in very simple terms. But this possibility B has a lot more implications for Cyrene, while still not showing too much more optimism for the rest of them. Which is why I don't think either of these options are really going to be what we're hoping for, you know? When she's
Something
crying,
tempting, but also
the
more
terrible.
In the name of love, she will treasure all that has faded. Till the end of time, when the remembrance becomes the fourth kind of finality.
Fourth kind of finality. What? Oh.
At least that ending will be gentle enough.
Gentle enough.
Oh, come on. Please make sure it doesn't happen.
I'm with Silver Wolf. Look at this imagery. She's so far away, the things are frozen. We're looking wistful. Like, so Stell's looking wistful, lost, kinda, in this moment. Maybe these aren't the proper words. I'm sorry. I'm just working with what comes to mind in the moment, but almost a longing, sadness towards this ice little flower rose. Cyrene just being in the back. Opposite ends. Like, if we're looking at the shape of Amphorius that's frozen over, it's Stell over on one side and Cyrene on the complete opposite. And any way that specific imagery could imply is so scary. Ominous, if you would.
The gazes of the eons will soon all fall upon
All of them.
Amphorius.
Why don't we meet them at the next stop after Penaclony wraps up?
There'd better still be a next stop.
Look at Blade wishing
Don't
for a
worry.
future
The
stop.
views of the road ahead are already reflected in those eyes.
What are you seeing, Elio? I'm scared of the answer, but I also want
A
to
tomorrow
know.
where the stars shine. And Amphorius's life.
Life.
People meet each other from breaking apart and
All of
face
them.
farewells by embracing. Remember to take a deep breath, partner. Then, walk towards tomorrow.
I don't know if I can walk towards tomorrow. I'm scared. And the way she referred to us as partner, the same way Finan does in the story quest too. Usually it's friend and all of that, like, like familial stuff. But in this case too, it's literally partner. But target volume will be permanently destroyed, including all entries in metadata, all objects in data storage. Number 1. Anyway, Stell, and your name is what I'm reading that as, but YNY. Kernel space instability detected, allocating resources to sustain critical processes. Sorry, my brain just read the bottom. That? No. No, no, no. Data deletion progress. Amphorius data Chrysos errors something.core. Chrysos errors. Like deleting them? Maybe I'm just fucking scarred from previous flame chase people okay, and that because of you animation, which I showed off in my last reaction, so maybe I shouldn't pop it up here. Or should I? I don't know. Maybe I will. So, okay, kind of like this, right? I pulled up both side by side as best as I could here. But just in this moment, because even the text, okay, sorry, that was just a last second recognition or like recognition. The text for the data processing numbers is so similar, but delete completed. But like not really. But yeah, see, it's talking about the deletion of the flame chasers here before we all stand up and fight back,
がっかりさせることになるわ。
which is giving so much of this. I'm sorry, it was such a side tangent, but I just needed to point that out because I'm not liking that bottom text because it's farewell Amphorius and then that, which
See you tomorrow.
okay. For the final time, I want to reinstate how pretty the artwork is throughout this entire Myriad Celestia. And when I say I hate everything I'm seeing, it's because of the implications. It's because of what it's trying to tell me. Guys, am I gonna be okay? Am I gonna be able to sit through a lot of 3.7? I I don't want to seem dramatic, but I mean, I know myself personally, and I think this is about to be a lot. Yeah, we're okay. 'Cause the numbers here, just all of this, the scenes of just them. We have fucking Cass with Polixia. Our first shots of Cyrene in the trailer. And then just fading away, the road to defy destruction, we must become used to loss in order to continue onward. And then they all turn back into strings of ones and zeros. All of them showing our 33,550,337th. Like I know we're moving on to this new one, this final one. So this is like depicting what we've lost. But what's like it's oh, but the fact that possibility B and it's just Cyrene glowing in amidst the flames of destruction with tears on something more tempting but also more terrible. I don't want this. I want happiness. Okay, give me my cliche bullshit. Okay, I just hate seeing them suffer. They made me grow attached to all these characters. And, I don't think I'm ready to see either a possibility A or B come true. Unless somewhere in possibility B it's like it says more tempting. What is the benefits of this plan B? If it's a 50-50 on one hand, it has we're talking about like this world destruction, like the end of the cosmos. So realistically, if both of them are still ending in severe loss, as long as we save the cosmos and continue on, it's technically a win. But this is almost drawing upon the whole dilemma with Don Hung that he, had to come to terms with Don Fung. It's like if you're losing like, those dear to you, is it really a victory? Like, can you really consider that a victory? Like, sure, it's good we saved the cosmos, but I'm going to feel so bad if we have to trade one of these characters or multiple of them or all of them for that future because they've worked so hard to continue on to move out of this fucked up cycle that they were built in place to just run through for this iron tomb to get all functional and ready to murder Noose, right? I They deserve something happy. All of them do. And it looks like some of the ones who struggled and worked so hard the most are probably going to get such a negative, sad outcome at the end of the day. They put in so much work. All of them did, but you know why I'm more reference to Finan and Cyrene, but they did so much, and neither of these outcomes quite really look good. They don't look acceptable to me. Elio, can you create a third option? I know you can't really create them, you only foresee them, but I hold on. We're gonna do one final relook. Yeah, let me pull that up. Yeah, Trailblaze, man, this journey has been pretty bad. Kafka could be worse. Yeah, literally our safest option's a literal intergalactic war. Yeah, no, welcome aboard, Sunday. We're literally going on like terrible paths. This is how I want script. There's only possibility A and B. Both seem to ultimately not be okay. So can rules be broken? That's what they're here for. Artez Iron Tomb. That is freaky. I don't. Yeah. Literally, this was our. Okay. We're gonna do our final watch through. Just to really take it all in. And then I'm going to rewatch this and lament. I'm really looking forward to you guys talking about things that I probably didn't comment on, maybe I missed, but there's so much other stuff I should probably be talking about, like visualization wise. The tiny thing I mentioned of Cyrene being on one side of Amphorius while Stell was on the opposite. Like there's like completely opposite ends of this planet, technically, so far apart. I'm just scared. Anyways, let's go. No need to fear. The script's set in stone.
The rest is
But I
up
don't
to
like
her
this
now.
either.
Do I need to lend a
How
hand
much
with
longer
Amphorius?
in the end will Firefly
No
have
need.
too?
We're just the audience for this act. The Astral Express is headed in the right direction.
Elio's
Facing the
intense
Lord
look.
Ravager
And
Iron
change an
Tomb.
eye color
That is
for
the
that shot.
safest path among all possibilities. Remember the oceanic planet of Lushaka?
The script says that the Nameless will experience a peaceful trip there. But many years later, the Garden will break the confines of Amphorius, with Herda paying the tragic price.
I don't.
In Destiny's worst outcome, a genius will meet a premature fall and embark on a blood-soaked campaign in the name of the
Which would be
Third
awful.
Emperor.
If they go to the Agate world,
That
the
was
Stellar
not
on
it, yeah.
Disaster's ground zero, the Express will brush past Selenova.
But on the other side of the cosmos, the Cienjo Alliance will stray
so
from
much-
the Trailblaze and return
Since
to
we've
its
dodged this
original
now,
end.
is there still
The Eighth
possibilities
Lord
for us in the
Ravager's
future?
ascending wings will
Like,
sound
you know,
a prelude to divine war. As for the glass belt, that stage for the morning actors, the black hole
the place
and
looks
white
so
hole will
interesting.
devour each other at the end of that script, rupturing the cosmos. For that road leads to the most ferocious and
Okay, I'm sorry. I said I was gonna watch it through, and like
the
I didn't mean to pause. I just wanted to kind of very briefly look through this. We have our bat, the hat, the lance, but then we also have March's camera here. And like it looks like other stuff probably just the ship wise with the papers and maybe sorry, I can't tell but from the music player. Okay, I'll stop, but I just really wanted to look inside the hourglass and see what Stell had around her.
For that road leads to the most ferocious enemy, Zephyro.
That's enough. Just
Yeah.
thinking about it is scary. There'll be nothing
Oh,
we
you're
can do
telling
if
me.
it really ends that way.
Fortunately, destiny is still on the right track.
It's crazy that this is the
Only
right
two
track.
possibilities remain.
So the
There's a third.
chances
It's
are
a hidden third, I'm
50-50.
telling you.
In possibility A, the remembrance of Amphorius will still head towards
Heidi's
destruction.
Lizzie eye.
Tomorrow, little Gray.
Thank you for fulfilling my wish.
Stand with me and become heroes.
We will definitely write an
This
ending like
fucking
none that has
art.
come before.
Farewells
And the
are
music.
unavoidable for the Trailblaze. On the road to defy the destruction, we must become used
Yeah,
to
young
loss
Kynan. We have, I think, younger
in order
Anaxa.
to continue onward.
This music is so haunting.
Or there's possibility B. Something more tempting, but also more terrible.
For Stell to cry.
In the name of love, she will treasure all that has faded. Till the end of time, when the remembrance becomes the fourth kind of finality.
Literally a stop.
At least that ending will be gentle enough.
But is gentle
come
enough
on.
worth it?
Please make sure it doesn't happen.
Yeah. If Silver
The
Wolf
gazes
doesn't
of
want
the
it to happen,
eons
there
will
has to
soon
be
all
another
fall
way.
upon Amphorius.
Why don't we meet them at the next stop after Penaclony wraps up?
There'd better still be a next stop.
Yeah, that.
Don't worry. The views of the road ahead are already reflected in those eyes.
A tomorrow
I'm
where
not
the stars
ready.
shine. And Amphorius's life.
If she gets rid of
People
her
meet
card,
each
it
other
turns
from
into
breaking apart
that for the
and
as
face
I've written.
farewells by embracing.
By embracing.
Remember to take a deep breath, partner.
I don't know if I can.
Then, walk towards tomorrow.
Non-residents. We are so in for a painful ride. This is going to suck. I I'm this Myriad Celestia is making me cry. um I don't know. Well, guys, no matter what happens, well, we'll see it to the end. We'll see it through. I can focus on our patch of Penacony once we've survived this, and then I can go on to our next phase before we get to Edo Star, I think is what everyone's saying. But yeah, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts about this Celestia trailer. I'm very scared. Based off the music here, we still have the song that's going to be in the Cyrene animated short. Because I think that's where it's going to be in. Which, if that's the case, I'm not okay. What is the next patch? Like next week? I think the patch is about next week. I might be rushing it because of how my nerves are right now, but I think it is coming up. And if that's the case, oh gosh. Okay. Before I ramble on and actually like let my tears win because they're fighting me right now and I'm trying I hate being all teary-eyed on fucking camera. So I'm going to call this a close. I really want to look through it more, like almost probably pause and like just go through it on my own to talk about it a little bit more in depth. But I also want to kind of leave it as is um and not theorize too much because I want to go into it with the bare minimum. I'm going to watch this numerous times, but like let's try to, pick up on what we can and not look too much into the details that will probably be so painfully obvious once everything's kind of gone down and happened. I'm excited is the best term for this next upcoming patch. Uh Nervous and scared are probably the next best descriptors. I'm an emotional wreck 90% of the time. I don't know if it's always obvious in videos. Sometimes it is, other times it isn't. But like I mentioned back during the 3.7 live stream, Amphorius came out during one of the roughest patches of my life. So, I'm just probably going to be extra emotional given that context as well. So, here goes to seeing their journey and where it's going to end off. And if possibility B is still bad enough to where Silverwolf says, let's not let that happen, then hopefully we can somehow, break the rules. I don't think we can. I want to. I don't know how we would be able to pull it off. So I'm very scared about that, but I want to so desperately, you know. I don't want it to end in tragedy. It will actually probably break me. But yeah, let's hear your guys' thoughts on the matter. Who are you looking forward to maybe seeing again in this upcoming patch against Iron Tomb? What were your thoughts when you saw Iron Herta? Um, I certainly don't like that that was a possibility we could have stumbled across on many ways. How dare you, Black Swan, for dragging us into this traumatic hell? But then also, Black Swan, thank you for dragging us into this traumatic hell because apparently it could have been so much worse if you didn't drag us into this hell. So, props to you. I got mad at you a little bit, but I also never truly despised you. So, I at least have that going for me, huh? But but yeah, let me know down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Hit the subscribe button if you want to be notified of whenever I upload more videos like these or when I upload my playthrough. And if you guys are very curious about seeing me live, maybe getting to watch it with me or interact with me as I sob terribly probably. Go over to my Twitch and hit the follow. I don't always just do Star Rail. I also do Genshin. I play Overwatch. I play several things whenever it catches my fancy. I'm always open to new things whenever possible, but yeah. Always can catch me there. I've been trying to do reactions live as well. It's a new thing that's still a work in progress, but if you ever do want to stop on by and maybe see what I'm doing that day, I do have a Discord that I should hopefully start integrating a little bit better in the description for all of you guys, and it will let you know whenever I go live. I try my best to keep you updated on that. But till next time, everybody. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great day or night, whatever the heck you're watching this, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.